Happy Monday, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. I guess it's probably good evening for the good majority of us.
All right, guys, today we're going to talk about creating a fundamental mental plan, right? And I want to break it down into some simple, easy how-tos and how to approach the day every single day, day in and day out. All right, now I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about neutrality. All right, so we're going to open up with some neutrality here. Now, oftentimes when we approach the day with our mental plan, one of the biggest things that gets in our way is our emotions. We get too high or we get too low, and we judge ourselves. We judge our performance. We get caught in this judgment trap, and it creates a roller coaster, and it creates some problems, right? We want to achieve some sustained growth here. In those valleys, we want to eliminate those huge drops. And one of the best ways to eliminate those huge drops in that growth scale, right, is to dive in or cultivate the power of neutral thinking. We're going to show you here what this fundamental mental plan looks like for getting to the truth of the situation. So these are the three big ones, okay? And I want you to write these down. But what's working, what's not working, and what am I going to do about it? These are three very powerful questions that feed neutral thinking, right? Getting to the truth. Again, that's the goal with neutral thinking, is just to get to the reality of the situation. And the reality is that you face problems, and you are going to be able to find solutions if you can control your emotions, if you can get creative, if you can feed creativity, if you can feed solutions, if you can feed optimism, if you can feed gratitude, right? All these different daily systems that we talk about all the time. But these three particular questions, they are key for that fundamental mental plan. So again, question one is what's working? Wiring patterns for progress, right? Identifying W's, stacking W's. Question two is what's not working. And the reason we ask this question is because it helps us to identify areas for improvement and make the proper adjustments that will yield progress and results in our multifamily business or any facet of life, right? We are going to be breaking down inventories here shortly, but inventories and rating your performance in specific areas every single week at the end of each week is a very powerful way to track progress and hold yourself accountable and really open your eyes more so and be aware of where you're actually at, so you're not kidding yourself, right? Like sometimes our brain wants to trick us that we're making progress. Like I said, we're busy, but we're not productive. And there's a huge difference there. And what these inventories will allow you to do is to hold yourself more accountable and have a more realistic picture of where you are actually at in the process. We all want success, right? Is we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. It creates issues. And ultimately, that's where people start to give up or say, hey, this isn't for me, and go another route. And when they go the other route, right, whether that's in business or, some diet or whatever it is, they're going to continue to see those roadblocks because they haven't put together the proper systems for progress. And that's essentially, or really in the big picture, why we come to these Mindsetter Mondays, is so that we can start getting more tactical about progress so that you can have success in anything you're looking to make progress in, right? Losing weight, becoming more healthy, or ultimately growing your multifamily business. All right, let's go to this next one here. What am I going to do about it? This is the biggest one, right? This is all about action. This is all about taking action and giving power to the truth that you are capable, and the solutions are right in front of you sometimes if you just take the time to notice. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys and all the hard work you're doing, and keep reaching out on the network. That's why we have it, is so we can communicate, ask questions, seek advice, and take advantage of it. All right.
Great job. Thanks, Dal. Appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you guys.